Hello, ladies. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the Facebook stuff. I don't know. I guess somebody was uploading Facebook, or Facebook's changing, something along those lines. But I wanted to come on and just talk to you about the fundraisers and about the businesses. So let's talk a little bit about the fundraise first. I know a lot of you are so interested in doing these fundraisers, and it's wonderful. And you have so many different ideas, and that is all great. But what we have to do is really hone in on one particular thing that really tugs at your heart. Start with that. Find something that really, really tugs at your heart, whether you want to, help people with rescue animals, or shelters, or children that are sick, or people that have ailments and things. Hey, what's your YouTube? I couldn't find it. Okay. Oh, golly. That I don't know. I thought it was Colleen's Chic Boutique. But in any case, okay, getting back to the fundraisers. So what we want to do is we want to hone in on one particular topic that you are really passionate about. As you know, Connor and I do the military and the children that are sick in the hospitals, and autism awareness and cancer. Those are the four that we are working on presently. And a lot of you are excited to do the contest to earn the convention tickets, and that is wonderful. And so a good way to get your feet wet is to try to go on and try to kind of piggyback what we're doing, so that you can kind of see what it's like. I don't think I do have some of these. Hold on one second. This is so funny. Let me just show you. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, geez. All right, let me give you an idea of what to do. Let's say you want to get your feet wet and you want to help children in the hospital, okay? So what we did was we worked with the girls to have these t-shirts created, okay? And we have one for boys and one for girls. And what we did was Connor went on and he did a live. I think it's very important for you to go on and do a live, because that, people can't really, it's just like texting. When you text somebody, they can't really get your tone of your voice and your inflections and everything like that. And it's so much more personal when you're actually, doing a live, so that people can see your face. They can feel your compassion. They can get an idea of where your heart is at. So for Connor, he went on and he told people about these t-shirts and what he wanted to do. And his idea was to have these made so that he could take them to children that are sick in the hospital, so that they can do art therapy to kind of take their mind off of what they're going through. Okay. And it is a good way. I mean, art therapy is so helpful for people that are in nursing homes. And like I said, the autism awareness and the military. There's a lot of ways that you can use these. And you don't have to use art therapy. You can use other t-shirts. But the great thing is that when you do this, people like to have something tangible, or that they know that something, you could say I'm collecting funds to go to here, there, and everywhere. But, when people don't actually see where the money's going, sometimes they get a little bit leery of that, and they worry that, maybe the funds aren't going to be used for that particular cause. Here, there's something tangible, and, you want to back that up with photos after you do it and all that kind of good stuff. But what Connor did was he went ahead and he put together these little packages, and you can see it's all put together there with the cute little fabric markers. And then I don't have any right now, but normally we would include a letter on really cute paper that says, "This was happily sponsored by so-and-so. We hope that your journey in feeling better is soon," and something along those lines. And then what happens is, when he went on Facebook, he then asked the Facebook audience, sorry, there's my cat. He asked the Facebook audience, for $20, you can sponsor a child, and that child will receive the fabric markers, the t-shirt that they can work on, and a note of sponsorship on who sponsored. And then we ask for people to, or he asked for people to just message us and let us know if they wanted to sponsor 1 child, 2 children, 10 children. And so then what we did was, once we got those, I sent an invoice through Square to the person that wanted to sponsor. And in Square, it's wonderful because you can actually like put pictures of the t-shirts there. And so then we collected that money through Square and then turned around and purchased the t-shirts off of the J. Elizabeth site. So, and then he gets put together and he takes it out, as you've seen in all the pictures on Facebook, to the Ohio Nationwide Children's Hospital. He's gone down to Nicholas Children's Hospital, Bethesda Children's Hospital, Palm Beach Children's Hospital, all different places. And he plans on going to some hospitals while he's out in California at VidCon next week. So that is one way to do a fundraiser. Now, another way is we talked about the military. You can actually use that idea to kind of get your feet wet. As you know, we have the t-shirts for the military, and they're way over there. But we have the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and who am I missing? Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. 5. Yes. And so you could, if you want to, if you're not going to try to go, you've already gotten your tickets to the convention and you just want to try to get your feet wet. So what some of the girls are doing is they're taking Connor's video off of the Operation Connor Share Facebook, which you are welcome to do. And then you can share this with your friends, especially with the 4th of July coming up, and say, hey, I'm trying to get people to sponsor to be sent to our troops or to a veteran. And this young man is collecting these shirts, and he's putting them together with care packages of snacks and candy and whatnot. And those are being shipped off to different bases around the country and actually over in somewhere across seas. I don't have the address handy in my head, but you know, so this is another way that you could just kind of get your feet wet and see what that's like. As you know, I mean, we just, our military are and the heartbeat of what keeps our country safe. And we applaud them and we appreciate them. So I think a lot of people would like to get on board with something like that, especially if there's families that have active deployed military. They probably want a package sent to their loved ones. So you can decide, you know, how you want to put that together for Facebook. And you can certainly use any of the pictures on the Operation Connor Share website. We just ask that the shirts get sent here to Connor, and I can message you the address, so that he can put them together. And you get to then keep your commission. Now, if you decide to take any of your commission, turn around and donate it to another cause having to do with the military or veterans, that's wonderful. It's not necessary. You don't have to do that, because what you're doing is you're asking people to sponsor a t-shirt or a soldier so that you can get them a gift. And so you're paying it forward, and you are being paid for that through your back office. And so however you want to do that, it's all wonderful. So that is another way. Now, we have autism awareness. If autism awareness is something that tugs at your heart, and you want to use that as your feet wet, method of operation. So you would, you can go into your back office, search Operation Connor Share, and then you would go pull up, you know, the autism awareness shirts. You could explain to people that Connor goes and visits different schools for autism, and that by sponsoring a child through this particular medium, they would then get a shirt with fabric markers, and they would be able to do art therapy. We like to do those in bulk. So these are the types of things that we have been doing that hopefully will kind of get your wheels to turn about what really speaks to you and what your heart is tugged at. It's all about paying it forward and just teaching, our children what to do to kind of just, make this world a better place. I mean, the world is filled with so many crazy stories and very sad situations. And so if you can spread just a little bit of kindness, even if you just touch one person, you've done an amazing job. And so we want to just continue to pay it forward. Okay, so now moving on to businesses. So if you're going to go into a veterinarian's office like I did, you would want to wear one of your shirts, probably. Okay, you could do the Rescue Cat Mom. We have the Fur Mama. The Fur Mama ones are really cute. Or just something. You want to bring something that they can feel. So maybe wear one and bring one. And then you can use, I think you can use word swag, or you could use any type of, where you can put the little words on the picture. You could take a screenshot of any of our plain tees, and then you could show them, or you could, plain tees, what am I talking about? You could take a tee like this, and then you could word swag whatever the name of the business is. And then you would go into them and bring them in and just explain, hi, how are you? This is exactly what I did. Hi, how are you? I have these great t-shirts. I wanted to show you. They are geared towards animals, and I wanted to see what you think and let them hold them. And then you can say, well, your particular office could have your name across, and then you could show them the picture, and this is what it would look like. And or you could just sell them as retail, because I bet you a lot of your patients would probably want something like this, especially, we can really design anything. So you can, give them the different choices. And then if they're interested and they want to move forward and they want to know how they could move forward with that, you could offer them the opportunity to be a stylist on your team. You don't even have to use the word stylish. You say, well, you could sign up so that you are able to receive commission when you sell them, and then they can decide how they're going to mark them up for their profit at their office, or you can buy them in bulk and get a discount, and then you can decide how you're going to sell them. Or you can, what was the other? Oh, and then if anybody, is so inclined to do consignment, then there's the consignment. But, obviously you'd have to put out X amount of shirts at a time. But sometimes these offices, they don't want a real large quantity. They want to start with something small. So let's say you've had a really great week at selling in your back office, and you've received like 5 gift cards. Well, that's 5 shirts that you could purchase for your consignment, okay, because you're not paying for them. And then you could have them sign an agreement that says, okay, I'm going to give back 25% or 30% or whatever you work out with that particular office. I'm going to give this back to you as, whatever it is that you make the arrangement for. So, sorry, 3 o'clock. Okay. So what I wanted to say was, you can give them those options. Now, when I went into this one particular office, I thought it was a go right away. I was really, really excited, but unfortunately it wasn't. It wasn't a go right away like I thought it was. It took some time. It kind of needed to marinate. And this is where I would like to encourage you not to get attached to the outcome. You don't want to get attached to the outcome, because, whatever the outcome is, whether they give you crickets right away and you're not hearing back from them, that dead air time, or if you are, they're not ready to make a decision, or they flat out said no. Whatever the case may be, if it's a negative, if it's not something positive that you wanted to happen at that time, things don't happen when they're supposed to. It usually happens on God's time. He'll decide. And if you're not religious, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you, but I just don't want you to get attached to the outcome if it's a negative outcome, because it could turn around, and consistency is the key. A lot of girls get into the business, think that it's going to be like, on fire immediately. And it's all about staying consistent. The way that you become successful in these types of businesses is staying consistent. Even if you're not getting something for weeks and weeks and weeks, it'll turn around. You have to just have the faith and keep consistent with what you're doing. Listen to the different trainings, listen to the lives, listen to some podcasts of people that have been in this type of situation before, and kind of, feel out what's going to work best for you. What works best for one person is not necessarily going to work best for somebody else. And that's okay. You want to do what really feels right to you. If you got this like kind of burning feeling that it's gonna work, then chances are it's going to, because that's your gut and your instinct telling you like you're doing the right thing. And so just, follow through, be consistent, and I think this will work out for you. I hope that was enough information to kind of get you started. And, oh gosh, hi. I didn't even know there was comments on here. Hi, girls. Hi. Okay, so, this is great. Okay, so I am going to actually save this and send this over to our page on J. Elizabeth, since Facebook was being kind of funny. And that's it. That's all I have to say for now. If for some reason this gets to anybody that is not part of our business, because I don't know how this whole YouTube live thing works. I don't even know who's going to see this, but my name is Colleen Brennan. I am a single mom. I live in Florida, and I work with this amazing company, J. Elizabeth, and we sell graphic tees and boutique items and all kinds of wonderful things. And we pay it forward by sharing ideas with one another, and doing fundraisers for deserving people that are really in need, and trying to just, do things that are good for our soul. And by doing that, we help others as well. And so I also have, or my son, he's 12 years old, and he has a not-for-profit organization called Operation Connor Share. It's www.operationconnorshare.org, or you can find him on Facebook. He's 12 years old, and he has been paying it forward for 10 years. He's been, he started out feeding the homeless, and we are now in our 10-year anniversary, and he's almost fed over 10,000 people. So we are very excited about that. We are heading out to VidCon, which is YouTube, and VidCon has invited him out to be a not-for-profit and have his own booth so he can teach others how to pay it forward. So we are super excited for that. He will be out there taking donations and handing out his Pay It Forward t-shirts, and just teaching other children what it's like to do what he does every day when he's not in school. And so I thank you for watching the live. Just to let you know, if you would like to become a stylist and you're looking to earn extra money, we have this amazing company where there's no overhead. It's free to join for 30 days. It's only $10 a month after that. And you can join my team if you'd like. And we will guide you through every step of the way. The t-shirts are really great quality. It's all direct to garment printed. So there's no flaking, there's no peeling. All of what you see, this is one of our shirts, Pay It Forward. And everything that you see is woven right into the fabric. So it lasts for a very long time. I think this is probably almost a year old. We're coming up on our year anniversary with this amazing company. So if you would like more information, you can reach out to me, and I will post in the links here my website for Connor Share. And that is OperationConnorShare.org. Hey, Jessica. ConnorShare.org. There's that. And then if you'd like to join our fabulous team, I got to put that in here. Oh, geez. See, I have to learn about this, YouTube. I don't know much about this. This is funny. Maybe I'll learn about this at VidCon. So for those of you who don't know what VidCon is, which if there's anybody from YouTube this is watching this, you'll know, but VidCon is actually owned by Viacom. It was started 10 years ago. It's their 10-year anniversary. There's 80,000 people coming from all over the world to go to different classes and learn about different things having to do with vlogging and gaming and all the kinds of wonderful things that you see on YouTube. And it's just a wonderful thing. There's so many amazing sponsors out there like Nickelodeon, NBC, Disney, MTV, the WWE, oh my gosh, you name it. That's just some of the heavy hitters, but there are so many wonderful companies that are listed, and that runs next week. We fly out Tuesday, and that goes, I believe it's, okay, so the Tuesday's the 19th. So it's I believe the 11th through the 14th or the 13th. So we're really excited. We definitely will be putting a lot of lives up to show you guys what that's all about. And Connor will be there paying it forward or teaching people how to pay it forward. Okay, J. Elizabeth Boutique.com/Colleen's Chic Boutique. Like I said, I don't know who this goes to, but if it goes to Ellen DeGeneres, I love you and I want to come on your show. Actually, I really just want Connor to be on your show to tell you all about Operation Connor Share. Probably not going to get to Ellen, but that would be freaking awesome if it did. Anyways, okay. So there are the websites, and we are just so thrilled and so excited to be part of this amazing company. You get paid weekly. You can earn free t-shirts, you can host parties and all that kind of stuff, but it's not necessary to do. Like I said, you don't have to have any overhead. There's no kit. It is a really great opportunity to just make some extra money. And you could, oh, look at that. And you can help people pay it forward in the process. And you can pay it forward in the process. You know, you can help your family, help your kids, do all their camps and their sports and all that kind of stuff, and or just have little extra spending money to, like, you know, go out to a bar or get your nails done or your toes or whatever. So that's it. I'm going to share this, ladies, that are J. Elizabeth ladies. I'm going to share this on the page. Thank you so much for joining me. 22 minutes. That was like a record for me probably. And I want you to have a great day. So I will see you later. Until next time. Bye.